How's it going, boys? Johnny Superb Man here, and it's time for another NHL 15 shootout commentary. And this time, I'm going to use the struggling New Joyzy Devils. Things aren't going too well over there on the Jersey Shore. 12, 17, and 7 for 31 points, which is 26th in the NHL right now for New Jersey. They've shaken things up. Pete DeBoer's been fired and has been replaced by Adam Oates and Scott Stevens, with Lou Lamoriello being a supervisory coach. So I guess he's going to be behind the bench and not really say anything during the game, but kind of talk with Oates and Stevens after the game to get them on the right track, right? So a shakeup going on in New Jersey this year, and it makes sense. I mean, you guys are 28th in the NHL for goals for. You're not able to score goals. 25th in the NHL for 5-on-5 differential. But you know what? Your power play is actually pretty good, which is kind of weird. I mean, you're 8th in the NHL for your power play, right? Which is at 21%. To me, hang on a second here. Yeah, you know what? We'll leave all these players. To me, when I look at the New Jersey Devils, I see a team that has a lot of older players that may not have the speed anymore to compete at the highest NHL level. Guys like Jaromir Jagr, who still is talented, don't get me wrong, but Jagr, Ryder, Ilyash, Havlat, Gomez, Zubris, Salvador, these guys are all older players, and you know, a lot of teams in the NHL right now are dominated by speed, right? And I also want to know, how has Corey Schneider been playing? He's clearly now the number one goalie in New Jersey now that Martin Brodeur has moved on, but he doesn't have great numbers this season. Is that just because he's being left out to dry? How's he been looking? I want to know. But in this shootout, I want to do some new shootout moves I've created for you guys. If they work, they're great. We'll come up with some new names for them. If they don't, whatever. I'll try and I'll fail miserably. Corey Schneider, what do you got for me, son? Flying poke check, Rooney, get out of here, you Christmas noob. You gotta watch out for that flying poke check. Don't be dangling in my slot. That's right, Corey Schneider. All right, so the first one I'm going to try is the updated Balotelli. All right, you know how the Balotelli, I usually hit it on the outside of my foot. This one is the inside. I get a little bit more power into it. Jaromir Jagr, show him how it's done. Updated Balotelli. We're going to need a name for this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Updated Balotelli. Oh, man. See the inside of the left skate? I was actually able, right there. Oh, man. I'm gonna get a goal with that one day. This guy, though, he's playing goaltender. He's going butterfly right on the goal line. It's gonna be hard. I need somebody who moves. But I actually got a goal against a computer goalie with that. It rode up his stick when he went for a poke check. Went in. What do you got for me? Flying fake? Oh, you missed the net by a mile. Get the hell out of here, Detroit goof. Thomas Tatar, you gotta eat some more tartar sauce. Yeah, that's right. I said it. That's a riddle from one of our giveaways. All right. What's the next move I want to do? You know what? Hey, the double 5-hole. It's kind of like the Balotelli, the updated Balotelli. Oh, here it is, double 5-hole. Double 5-hole! Oh, man, I went for that side this time. So I put it through my legs, backwards. No, you know what? That wasn't going 5-hole for him. I don't think any of these shots are going to work where I try to fancy dangle it along the goal line. He's not coming out for flying poke checks, but he's staying on his goal line butterfly. Guarantee you a wrist shot top shed would work. Oh, Datsukian! Oh, he had me. He had me. I thought I was respecting the one-handed right there because it's Pavel Datsyuk. If he would have gone left post and in there, top left, he had me. He shot back across for some reason. All right, what do I want to do this time? You know what? We'll set up two shots here. I'll do the through-the-legs cut and then the through-the-legs backhand. Through the legs cut. Baby, there it is. Oh, what the hell, Travis Zajac? You get paid all that money, all them years, and you missed the nets? Oh, there's the true-to-legs cut. It's just you put it through the legs and you quickly use a 45-degree cut. It's actually a move that can work on computer goalies quite well. You get them, if you do it right at the right time, make them miss that poke check. All right, oh, Johan Franzen. The mule. The mule! Oh, 5-hole is the JVR move! I hate it when James Van Riemsdyk does that on a freaking breakaway. I just want to see him shoot it, but when it works, oh my god. I was like, almost like Richard Panic right there. Little fake. Oh my god, Corey Schneider, that was sweet looking actually. I just hate it when that move misses because it's like, it looks so flimsy. Sometimes you just want to see a shot or a player rip it. Alright, so I did the true to legs cut, now it's the true to legs backhand. Alright, here we go. I'm going to set it up again. Maybe this time he'll think. True to legs backhand. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, baby! Karma's a bitch. Patrick Ilyash can still get it done. I did it, the backhand 5-hole. All right, so he didn't catch on to it. What I want to do with those two moves, it's like a setup. You first do the true to legs cut, so you put it through the legs, you cut back to the right, then the next time you show him that you're putting it through the legs again, so he thinks the cut's coming, but you just backhand it on the other side. But this guy, he wasn't thinking about it. All right, here we go. Zetterberg, better. No. Oh, come, what the fuck? Close your legs, Corey Schneider. Oh my God, it's a fish buffet today, boys. Everyone's going through. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was 5-hole. It was low glove. Damn. You know what? It is the super Swede, Henrik Zetterberg. Yeah, you know, it's just a powerful wrist shot right there. Corey Schneider, though, man, you got to be able to save that. You want to walk in the skates or skate in the skates of Martin Brodeur. That's got to stay out of the net. Michael Ryder. Ooh, all right, so I got to tie up the game with this. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Right-handed shot. Let's go, Gordie Howe. This guy hasn't come off his post yet or his goal line yet. No, he did it this time! You son of a bitch! Oh my God! Jimmy Howard! Oh, Jesus, he's down. Get a stretcher out there, but he got the win for the Detroit Red Wings. That's all he needs to do. Oh, my God, and the New Jersey Devils lose again. All right, so let's talk about New Joyzy a little bit. Look at this last shot. Oh, my God. I broke his right leg. Look at that. I'm like kicking him when he's on the ground. All right, so let's talk about New Joyzy a little bit because this time I focused on the shootout, right? So, I want to know how Corey Schneider has been playing. You know, I want to know also, what do you guys feel about your roster? I think you guys are overwhelmingly a little bit old and a little bit slow with the players that I listed. You do have some younger players, like, I like your young defensive core, guys like Larson, Severson, Jelena, right? But what I think would be great for the New Jersey Devils is to have a year where you get like a top 5 pick. You know, imagine a guy like Jack Eichel being drafted to the New Jersey Devils. To me, that's just like a perfect fit. I think this is a year, New Jersey, where you guys might benefit from getting a top draft pick. I'm not saying that you guys can't come back, because New Jersey's always one of those teams, man, that, you know, once they get their system sorted out, they'll be one of the hardest teams to play against. You know, they'll dump it in, they'll trap it up, and they'll somehow squeak into the playoffs. Remember that one year where they had they were out of the playoffs and they went like 18-1-1 by the end of the year to almost make the playoffs or something like that because Zach Parise was injured, you know? And I think that's why you guys are where you're at. Remember the year that you guys went to the Stanley Cup Finals, 2012? You know, the following 2 years after that, you lost Parise, Kovalchuk, Clarkson, maybe a few other guys, but all for nothing. You didn't trade them away. You didn't get any assets back. They just walked off the team through free agency, or Ovi went back to the KHL, right? And you're suffering from that now because they're superstars. Well, Clarkson maybe not, but 2 superstars and a good player that just leave your team for nothing. And I think that's what's hurting you guys. So I think a good year of drafting would do the New Jersey Devils a great justice or great service. But I want to know from you guys, do you guys think that the year is still salvageable with the new coaching change? All right. Or do you think that it's a year where a good draft pick is the best and most available option, I guess? Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one.